our flight, but we had a nice breakfast at the hotel. And then we drove through downtown Vancouver to get here, Stanley Park, and we have a nice view of downtown right behind us. And maybe later we're gonna go to Totem Park, we're gonna explore here, we'll explore downtown a little bit.
And this is a really nice view that we have, and there's a bunch of trees.
The plane is about to land.
It looks really cool, and it's about to go in the water.
Or on the water.
Yeah. It's so close.
I think we landed. Oh.
Yeah, now we landed because it's like having the white thing. The First Nation people created these poles in the 1800s.
That one right there, the chief totem, it was used to represent the talking sticks.
And here it says what everything that was on the pole is. The thunderbird, the killer whale, the wolf,
The raven.
yeah, the bear, the wise one, mythical bird. So there's also other explanations for these other poles that
They each have their own background. They kind of represent like the history, like all these generations of the First Nation people.
Now we're at downtown Vancouver.
We're at Granville Island Public Market, and we just had some gelato, and we just finished watching this guy's show. He was juggling knives on a skateboard on top of like a huge stack of boxes.
Right over here, just to my left. Actually, Logan, right over here to my left. Tristan, just over here to my right. Guys, to count to three. When you get to three, I need you guys to grab the ladder for me. So go. Remember, it's important that you grab with both hands. When you grab it, be as solid as you can. On three. 1.
And then we went to walk against the seashore, and there's a lot of luxurious yachts there.
Yeah, it was really pretty. And then we checked out this kids market thing. There were a lot of toys, but nothing too interesting for us. And now we're just gonna head back to our hotel, and we're gonna have some dinner, then enjoy our tour.
We're in downtown Vancouver.
And we're in front of one of the only 2 steam clocks in the world. Right now it's like 10:53 or 10:54, and in 6 minutes at 11 it's gonna go cuckoo.
Now we're just waiting for it to happen. Now it's almost about to happen.
We're about to see what's like 40 seconds left.
I wonder how it's going to sound.
Another seaplane is about to land.
We just saw one land like a few minutes ago. Now we'll see two on video.
It's going really steep. Oh my god, it's so steep.
Now it's getting flatter. It's so long. It landed. Now we're at the digital orca.
It's not what we were expecting, because personally I was expecting like a hologram where you can like put your hand through.
But it's actually like a Lego.
It's still really cool though. It looks digital like from a video game, but it's still really cool.
Parliament buildings, right?
I'm also gonna go to Chinatown. It's really windy, so we have to hold our hair back. But Vancouver Island behind us, it's really big and beautiful. And after Victoria, we're gonna go to Nanaimo and Tofino, and our dad's gonna play at a casino. While I think we're just gonna walk around and maybe look at the city or relax at the hotel. And he's gonna play poker at the casino. And we're also there's gonna be a lake that we're gonna try to swim at. So let's hope that works out.
And I see my water mountain in the distance behind us. Really pretty view.
Our hair is going wild. This is a super windy area. And it's at the front of the boat too. We had to go through a restricted area.
Yeah, this is the back of the boat.
I think, yeah.
This is the back of the boat.
No, front.
No.
farthest alley in the world, and we're gonna get some ice cream inside. Coincidentally, I think it's called like Twin Sisters ice cream.
Also, we just went to the bug museum and we were holding a lot of bugs.
Really big bugs, stick bugs, leaf bugs, cockroaches, and even millipedes. It felt really good. Well, we're about to go back.
How come this is an
No, because it's like you never see the street this thin with like so many stores inside.
Oh, the store.
It's really cute.
Fast and right.
Yeah, I think the ice cream place is closed.
Why? Where is it?
It was at that corner.
This corner?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it's coming. Yeah.
That's okay. We'll get ice cream from somewhere else.
Behind us, we have a bunch of different structures. We have the Paramount building back there.
And then we have the Fairmount Empress Hotel. We have the Victoria Causeway Marina.
What are we gonna do now?
Now we're just gonna take some photos.
And then we're gonna go back to our car and start driving north to Nanaimo. And it'll be a 2-hour drive and 1 hour in.
We're gonna stop at the place with the wall murals.
And then we'll finish our drive.
We're at the wall murals.
This one represents there's many more, like, behind us. But this one represents, like, the old times of them exporting timber and then, like, the entire industry dying. And that city in the mural is this city. So, like, it's kind of deserted now. There's not much people. But there's many more. Some I see you think have, like, some 3D stuff. Like, there's a small waterfall in that direction.
Yeah, there's stuff in there.
And there's also a park somewhere here. Not playground, but, like, park. So we might sit down and have, like, a late dinner here.
We might sit down and have a dinner here.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, let's go to the park. You hungry wolves. Coyotes.
We just finished having our dinner and we have our own camping stuff. We have this propane gas.
And this,
It's like a pot kit with a bunch of different pots.
and we just had some noodles and chili.
And we cooked it on our own too. And we had it on one of those tables back there. It's like kind of like a resting point and it's really pretty.
And now we're gonna continue our drive that we have 1 hour left to go to the hotel.
We're on our way to Tofino and we're making multiple stops, and one of them right now we're at Cameron Lake for breakfast.
And this view behind us is really nice. You can see all the mountains and the really pretty lake.
We had some like bread with different stuff on it. I had peanut butter and bananas, and
I'm having a Nutella sandwich.
then we also had some cake, and our dad's having tea. And our next stop will be those big trees, those really old trees, and then the maple syrup. park right now. It's the place with the super old trees. And we're walking across this one-way path. Around us are some of the trees, and I think as we go more inside, we're gonna take a look at some better, bigger ones, and we're gonna take some pictures, or we're gonna recreate some famous pictures with the trees. And the tallest one is on the other side of the roadway, so we'll see that after this too. It's so tall, I can't even see at the top.
And so I asked him if it's a development collection of students and if he had a horror piece that he was early 40s. And he said, yeah, so I called him up and then I said, right here.
Another tree to
Yeah.
climb.
We were driving to
So you put some back here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So multiple, so it was how many
8
times?
people, like 7.5.
8 of us.
7.5
Massage
people.
therapist.
Okay.
7.5 of us. 7.5 of you. We're at like the beginning of a traffic right now. We were just driving. We're almost at Tofino. There's like 30 more minutes, the 25 minutes left. And then all the cars suddenly stopped, and it's because of construction at the beginning. And it's our first time being here, or like at the beginning of how traffic started, and it's just really cool. So, and it'll be like a 30-minute wait, so 1 more hour till Tofino. Can't believe we saw bald eagles. They're really cool. There's low tide and we're walking to the island. Hopefully it doesn't turn high tide while we're there. I'm not letting you figure that out, Perry. If this is low tide, can you guess what high tide is? No. Someone give me a countdown. 5, have our life vests. We're ready.
Oh, we're not allowed to use floaties. Because it's other people.
And we found this small rocky section, and there's not much to do in the water, so we're just kind of exploring, climbing around. Then we found a lot of like insects like crabs.
And then we also saw a really big bird in the water.
It's right there, standing alone. It flew to the island, but now it's back in its location.
And then all the small ones are behind us together. Because the lake is the only activity. And you... Cutie bunny, cutie bunny. The bunny. We also saw one back
The
there.
other one we saw was tiny.
Bunny bun. It was a baby.
Baby. Ruin its home.
There's a bird there.
It just went to chase after the bunny.
Or the bunny chased after the bird.
Don't worry about it.